Welcome to the very first episode of Hot Tub Takes, where we discuss unpopular opinions in a hot tub. But this episode is not very hot because the hot tub is not warmed up. It is about 62 degrees in here, and we all have goosebumps. So,
you know what? We'll make it hot. These takes are so hot, it's going to be steaming by the end.
we'll get it warmed up real quick. All right, you want to start us off?
Yeah. If you show me who his friends are, I'll show you who he is. If his friends are trash, he's trash.
Is that a hot take?
That's a hot take. People like to say that they don't take, their friends' faults to be like a bad thing. And I think a lot of people hang out around with a lot of really shitty people and they just think it's okay because they've known them forever. Okay, let me put it this way. If you find a guy and you think he's the nicest guy in the world and then you go out with him and his friends and let's say you're at Tin Roof or some shit and like stuff starts to spiral, that man is not who you think he is. He's his friends. He just doesn't want to show you.
He's just masking?
Yeah, that's it. Because he wants to get laid.
Oh, man. Okay. All right.
What's your hot take?
This is going to piss some people off.
Okay.
Golden retrievers, mid.
The dog or the guy?
Both. Both. Okay, first of all, the dog. Let's start with the dog because and if you're my past roommates watching this, I love Boone. I love all the golden retrievers that I've met in my life. Bailey, I love Moose. But for me, it's basic. Like, it's like, which I'm basic too. So, like, there's nothing wrong with being basic. But, like, the dog is not differentiating from golden to golden. Every golden I have ever met is the exact same. If you put them all in a room, I'm never going to know the difference. I'm never going to know, like, oh, that's that one. They all act exactly the same. And, like, if that's what you're into, fine. But the hair, too, like the dog hair. I can handle, my dog sheds. But, like, it's, like, the tufts.
It's long, too.
And, oh, man, the hot breath.
Mm-hmm.
I can't with the hot breath.
The men are the same way. You could have swapped in.
Yeah, men with hot breath. Ugh.
Also, all golden retriever boys are kind of the same, too. They all, like, play video games, call their moms once a week.
They're not challenging us.
No.
They're cute.
Yeah.
And they're nice.
They're kind of like Play-Doh instead of clay. You know what I mean? Like, too easy to shape, but too easy to smush, too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's a good way to put it.
Oh, okay. This is a really hot take, and this is going to gross some people out, but I don't care. Being 100% bald gives me the ick. I don't want anything more than stubble, but I also don't want to feel like I'm going down on a child. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to feel like...
That is a hot take.
Like, that is a hot take. I don't want anything like... I don't want to, like, get jungle fever, like, down there fighting through the bush.
How do you get just the right amount for Jen? I don't know.
I mean, I think you just, like... Maybe, like, shave the day before. Or, like, use one of those little, like, trimmer things. I mean, what do you mean hurt?
Like, won't that stab you?
No. I mean, like...
It gets prickly. I have texture issues.
I get that. I don't know. Now that I'm, like, a full-grown person, it weirds me out when full-grown people don't have hair places they should have hair.
That's fair.
You know?
That's fair.
I mean, and I'm still showing up like Bald Eagle America.
Oh, so this is a double standard a little bit?
Oh, I mean,
you're like, I get to be an infant, but you...
A preference is different than a standard.
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
Oh, man. Okay.
It's a hot take.
It's a hot take. Okay, I got to go back to my list. Okay. This one's for my West Coast girlies and guys.
Okay.
In-N-Out, not that good.
Mid.
Five Guys is
the
French
same
fries
shit.
Aren't even mid. The French fries are trash. They come into my hands and out into the trash can because they taste like paper straws.
You just really want to watch them be made, right? Like, you just want to watch the potato go through that, like, thing, and then it's done.
I don't even know what you're talking about. You get to watch the potatoes get made?
Oh, yeah. They've got, like, this thing on the wall in the kitchen where you put the potato in the top, and it's a big metal, like, lever that pushes and cuts
I feel
potatoes.
like every time I've been in there, it's been a madhouse. It's been, like, a total zoo. So I feel like they're just, like, trying to get you in and out. Sandwiches are good, but, like, I'm more of a Five Guys girly. Like, if you put a Five Guys burger with the In-N-Out sauce, I think we'll be on to something.
I'm more of a Five Guys girly, too.
Oh, your turn.
You can totally scare off the right person by being too much too soon. Okay, and here's why. The right person might just need to get acclimated to your weirdness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I would say most people need to get acclimated to the weirdness.
Yeah, like, give yourself in bites. You know what I mean? Don't give everybody the whole picture at once.
Everybody's weird.
Leave them wanting more.
If you're not weird, you're boring.
Yeah. I mean, all of the reasons I was made fun of in middle school are all the reasons that people like me now.
Yeah. I feel like my type of weird isn't that, I don't think I'm quirky. I think I'm just like crackhead. My type of weird is we'll be sitting in the office and then I'll get an intrusive thought and I'll be like, ah! And then I'm just like waiting and I'm like waiting for Mel to be like, ah! Like that's my kind of weird. I don't think that's that weird. That's just like crackhead. I think it's kind of fun. I don't know.
That's so fun. I mean, like, that's the friends you have the most fun with, right? Is just, like, the ability to spurt off random, like, bits of energy.
Yeah.
But maybe because I'm the same way, where I'm
So men, would that scare you off? That's a question. That's maybe not a hot take, but that's a question for all the men. If it's a date 3 and then I'm like, ah! Would you be scared?
Okay, this is a hot take. If we're chilling at your place and in the middle of hanging out with you, I get excited to hang out with you and I get like all squirrely and hyper and you think that's weird, I am going fucking home.
Yeah, fuck you for that.
Like, absolutely not. Like, if you don't find that attractive, if you don't find like me getting like all sorts of like demon hyper, I don't want it because that's like 40% of my personality.
Yeah, like wrestle me.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? We're just going to sit here and watch TV? No, like, let's play.
You can't not like 40% of me.
I mean, you can, but it's not going to be a very good relationship.
Can I pick the 40%?
Yeah. That's a failing grade.
It is a failing grade.
There's become a condiment in my life that has really started to become a personality trait.
Okay.
And that's how much I hate mayonnaise.
Really?
I hate it. To the point where I'll be scrolling on Instagram and an opening shot of this, here my content creator coming out, opening shot of mayonnaise like squeezing out of a bottle, and I physically gag. And I have to like stop it and say not interested because I hate mayonnaise so much. And like when they mess up my order and I ask for no mayonnaise and my sandwich comes with mayonnaise, most of the time I won't eat it. And like,
is it the flavor?
It's the like the way it looks.
So it's just like
the consistency and like the creaminess. Mm-mm.
It's just an egg sauce.
I love eggs. Don't like mayonnaise. There's something about the way it looks. It looks like you're eating lotion.
Honestly, that's like a super fair point. And we've replaced lotion with mayonnaise enough times that like I get the crossover.
I refuse to do videos at work with mayonnaise. It's like,
that's fair.
If anyone really wants to ever piss me off, put mayonnaise in a video that I'm in without telling me, and I will go out of character. I'm sorry.
I will break so fast. Okay, my next hot take is gamer boy socialite girl relationships will never work.
This is niche. I don't know much about these people.
You can't. So like girls like to get really ticked off with guys when they like won't go out with them and they just want to stay home and play video games and stuff all day. Reader girls and gamer guys and like homebodies, you have to either homebody together or you have to bar fly together. You know, you can't be on both pages. The relationships never work.
Okay, so this comes down to more of like what you're doing in your free time.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is like what you like to do in your free time, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know, I wouldn't send you on a date with like someone like our friend Anthony who like his whole life is going out and being out.
Oh my God, it sounds exhausting.
You know what I mean? Like those relationships never work, and I feel like they always try. They're like, it's just like we just be home together. Let's go out all the time. No, you guys don't like doing what the other person likes to do, so just
don't
leave.
do it. Yeah, okay, that's fair. I feel like you can do a happy medium of a little bit, but you should be like 40-60 at least.
Exactly. You gotta be on the same page though about, you know.
Yeah, that's fair.
Going out to staying in. Don't hook up on a first date. I say the opposite of that. I totally think that you should hook up on the first date.
You should? Not even like you can. It's like you should.
You should 100% hook up on the first day, because listen, it shows you two things. It shows you whether or not he's going to put in effort to get you there, because that's the most important thing. If he don't eat pussy, he's not worth cooking for. You know what I mean? If that's all he wanted, he's good. You got it out of the way. You don't have to like sit around for 6.5 weeks for him to fuck you once, you not come, and then have to start over with a different dude named Tyler. You know what I mean?
Tyler, if you're listening to this.
All Tylers, I apologize. You can fill in Michael, Chad,
okay,
Brad.
Here's one.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone has a soulmate, yes or no?
Everyone can make a soulmate.
Okay.
I think that like choosing to love someone every single day and choosing to love who they are as a person is an active choice, and there's like no such thing as an easy loving.
Okay.
What do you think?
I don't know. I hope so.
This is so hard for me because part of me is like, yeah, someone eventually is going to come along that like meshes and fits in so well with my life that is just going to like make sense and rock with it. But like, is that a fallacy? Like, or do people like make their soulmates and partners where like they work really fucking hard at like committing to love the other person so much that you mold each other to that shape? Was that too deep for a hot take? That's a hot take.
That was a 6 foot deep hot take.
Sorry.
I don't have an opinion on it, so I think we're just gonna move on.
I have an opinion on everything, SB.
Okay, horoscopes are real and relevant.
Facts.
Horoscope just your chart? Like I'm a Taurus, that's my horoscope, or horoscope is like the thing that's happening today?
Yeah, the second one.
Okay, well, astrology signs are real because
They are.
I don't know what a birth chart is, but Mel did one for me one time, and she said that like 11 out of my 12 are Taurus, which is a lot. That's like, you're not Taurus, you're Taurus.
You're Taurus.
I am Taurus.
Listen, I'm Cancer. I'm a Cancer.
We're compatible.
Yeah, we really are. We get along thick as thieves. I'm water, you're earth. We ground each other.
It's great.
Listen, it is great. You can't convince me that where the planets are and the magnetic fields and everything else doesn't have an impact on your personality and like the world. Like the richest people you know all use astrology.
Here's another hot take regarding this.
Huh.
If you say on your dating app, red flag if she asks me what your sign is, fuck you. It's important.
Actually, thank you for saying that because I don't fucking want to be around you.
It's real.
It is real. And
no, I'm not saying you can't like get along or like have a relationship with somebody that you're not compatible with, but it's good to know. And then if you look back and you like start looking up past people in your life before you get into it, you're like, oh, like they were an Aries.
like,
Oh.
you smell it from 10 feet away that they
Yeah.
were a Leo.
Yeah. You
know?
get it.
Also, hot take, there's a difference between a good and bad dick pic.
Oh.
You can send a bad dick pic.
Yes.
Like I don't want to see your gooey duck looking.
Any unsolicited dick pic is a bad dick pic.
No?
No?
I don't know.
Oh, hot take.
Hot take. I've got this one guy on my Snapchat and he's like real buff and sometimes he sends me pictures of the food he makes and sometimes they're pictures of his very, very nice looking penis and abs. And I've never once responded, ever, but he just keeps sending them and I'm not mad enough about it to block him.
That's fair.
I blocked other people for their ugly
Is it
dicks.
like, is it more for entertainment or just like, this actually is like getting me kind of excited?
Oh no, it's entertainment.
Okay. They think it's like, they think they're really onto something. They're like, oh, this is going to.
This chick is
No.
really gonna start responding to me and date me because I sent her a picture of my beautiful penis.
Yeah, no, that was just fun I showed 8 people I was with and it was fun to talk about.
I literally walk around and I'm like, you guys want to see this dude's dick?
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't ask for it, so you can't be mad at
Let's talk about cancel culture. The hot take on the list is cancel culture has gotten out of hand. I think we're not canceling enough people.
You don't think we're canceling enough
No, I'm just
people?
kidding. I'm kidding. But like, I was talking about this with Mel the other day. Like, there is a level of like, you get to a certain level of fame and you can just do whatever the fuck you want with no consequences.
I know. I would like to know what that's like, but
Can't relate.
I can't relate. My thing with cancel culture is some people really, really deserve it, and some people really don't. And you have to know the difference.
Yes.
Like, and you have to give people grace where they deserve it. I mean, be a fucking human. Be a fucking human.
And there's a difference between like strike 1 and strike 7. You can't
Yeah.
just strike 8 and then be like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm really disappointed in my actions. No, you're
Exactly.
not. You did it 8 times before this.
You're sorry you got caught, asshole.